I just wanted to get one more done for the night.
Our worst fears seem to be coming to pass. Congress is debating a new bill.
I would prefer to
This
play more, but
Regular
I do have to work in the
Registration
morning,
Act.
so...
It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington. I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the people down there. We need to get a grassroots resistance movement going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
We want you to come along in case there's any trouble. We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up, and be ready for anything.
I'm surprised S.H.I.E.L.D. would want to coordinate defense efforts with you.
We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift off. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area so we can get those people out.
Seems how President told Hill that she didn't want to hear anything about, or that he didn't want to hear anything about capes. Alright, calm down.
They didn't call it a super soldier serum just for fun.
Man, I'm sending these motherfuckers flying. Take that, baby.
I never look to start a fight. I don't mind finishing one.
I must be doing pretty good on those masteries at this point, because I keep completing them on accident.
This zone's secure. We'll get the choppers out. You should proceed down the hill. Head them off before they can hit us again.
I wonder if there's a figure based off of that S.H.I.E.L.D. agent's appearance. Because I would very much like it if there were. I do own quite a bit of Marvel figures. I tend to only get them if they're based off of a movie. Specifically the MCU, I should say. That's what they're an MCU figure, or if they are a S.H.I.E.L.D. figure. Alright, we can't go up there. Hey, but we got an upgrade over here. Yeah. I can't remember if these are proximity or not. Yep. Damn it, Daredevil.
Approaching landing zone ETA. Incoming Sam, 2 o'clock. We're hit. Still got some left trying to put it down. Hang on.
Lieutenant Farrell, no, I don't know who you were, but I'm sad that you're gonna be gone now. Here we go. Never mind. I was gonna throw this at them, but I suppose I don't need to do that now. Hey. Oh shit. Alright, maybe I shouldn't give in to curiosity. You hit your own dude! Oh, that's funny. Oh, fuck. But hey, level up. Shit! Alright, give me your shield.
You're just making it worse on yourself.
God damn it, I'm just getting knocked the fuck down. You know what? Let's get the defenders going, shall we?
You're on my radar.
Give him the old defender duo there.
Ready to roll.
I was busy fighting people.
I should have jumped a gun like that. That rocket came from the southeast. We need to take out whoever fired it before we can bring anyone else in.
That dude looks like an extra from Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
Those must be the guys who shot down our chopper. Take them out, now!
I'll take out whoever the fuck I feel like taking out, son. Just saying, they're conveniently missing you there, Lieutenant. Wow. Must be nice to have plot armor. What? That flew right through.
Your main mistake was starting the fight in the first place.
Get the fuck out of here. Alright,
I've forgotten more about combat than you'll ever know.
This area a bit. See what it's got in store for me. Get rid of their transport vehicle there. Look at that. Worth it. I need you to lift this car out of the way. Thank you. In fact, let's just lift all the cars out of the way, Luke.
I learned from the best.
Ow! Oh, I need to destroy their munitions too? Shit, I didn't know that. Well, here, let me destroy their munitions then. Excuse me, sir, I'd like to throw you over there, please. Well, haha, destroy their munitions.
Affirmative.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Ow. Just healed, you dick. Yeah, motherfucker.
All systems go.
It's 3 out of 4. There's... Oh, the last one's not over there. It's number 4. Oh, it's way back in the beginning. Hold on a second. Because for some reason I can't go through that. Oh, you know what? I think we're only one gamma thing away from unlocking Hulk, so that's nice.
Move out.
Give up.
creeps! You ruined my vacation!
Hey, it's Deadpool with a bit of a weird torso.
And you! Dumb as nails shield
okay.
clones! I saw what you did to those cherry blossoms back there. You think those things grow on trees?
Whoa.
And you think it makes me less of a man if I came here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, huh? You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers!
We'll take out Deadpool in a second. First things first. Get that. Can't leave any collectibles behind, you know? Alright, Deadpool. He's almost dead.
Wusses shouldn't fight devilishly clever mercenaries.
We have been on
Fuck off, Deadpool.
Hold right, fuck you up.
Ouch. I knew I should have sprung for the health meter enlargement I saw in that email. You're probably trying to clear out these terrorists, huh? Can I join the party? They'll still be here next month.
Commander Hill.
All clear, Commander.
I'll take things from here. Titanium Man seems to be behind all this. He just made off with some senators and took them underground. We'll cover the Capitol. You get down to the subway and pursue that tin-plated Russian and his pals. Can't spare anyone. I'm sure you can handle it on your own. Now get going.
You're a fucking multinational organization. You can't spare a single person to help us out.
Come on, that way, the subway.
I find that hard to believe, Hill. Alright, where can I fly to right now? I don't know if I can fly anywhere. Alright. And she rolls in after we take everybody out with a little bit of directorial help from fucking Lieutenant Farrell, who wasn't really doing much.
Hey, when we see Titanium Man, let's try to get him to say moose and squirrel.
Oh, there's a body upgrade over there. That's nice. Grab that.
If I were a supersized Russian bad guy, I'd head for some American chow. This way, to the food court.
Oh, you can't go that way. Alright. Well, Deadpool's already fighting people. Or not.
You think you're gonna get away with this on my watch?
All right,
The cavalry!
These colors don't run.
Alright. Oh, well, he's already gone. Don't worry, officer. We are here to help, sir.
Thanks. That big guy dragged Senator Lieber and the others toward Union Station. Keep going this way.
Wait, officer, come back. You should stay with us. If we could really use backup, shield won't help. We'll make you an honorary of oh, well, he disappeared. See, he's powered. He just turned invisible. He could be an Avenger. God damn it. Fuck your grenades. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Dick. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, excuse me for a second, boys. I just need to do a little bit of that. See if I can draw him in a bit. Yeah, come here.
How's that for some good old-fashioned American know-how?
Oh, fuck. I got him on the return, though. No, that's just the fucked up body. Oh, you're still alive, though. Yeah, leveling up, baby.
Say what you want about Titanium Man. At least the trains are still running on time.
Well, Wade's got a bit of a point, just saying.
Americans, your precious representative is safe. For now.
Gee, does that man look
Do
familiar?
you have the courage to save him? Let us see.
Didn't we fight Titanium Man in the first game as well? Oh, you know, we fought Crimson Dynamo, for sure.
Now he's gone too far. Nobody attacks America's food corpse.
Thought I'd done the Tony Stark one. That was wrong. Yeah, we did pretty good on that, though.
Sure, take a nap. Why not?
Get rid of these fucking RPG motherfuckers quick. Oh, I can do another one? Fuck it, let's go. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna interrupt my fucking guided thing right now? Oh, that's bullshit.
Don't pretend you didn't deserve that.
I like how I just kind of pinballed
Plenty
through
more to
it
go.
quick. Good job, guys. Good teamwork. I'm proud of everything that we became during that. That's nice. Is there anything hidden in here? I feel like this would be a place where something would be hidden. There's a fucking enemy over here. Alright, motherfucker.
That's what happens when you take on America.
Yeah, don't take on America.
Supervillains, huh? Always in the last place you look.
So many soda machines. Shit. That was a close one, actually. Suck it. I don't think that worked.
If you're smart, you'll stay down.
Yeah, that's good. Oh. Alright. So we wanna play this? Let's go.
Sometimes the good guys wear the masks.
placement checks works up a mean thirst.
Shit.
Do yourself a favor and stay down.
So is that a hint that there's got to be something hidden in one of these? That's what I would think after you said that. Hey, dick face. Alright. Oh, you're not dead yet? There, now you are.
When in DC, be sure to visit our scenic national parking garage.
Ooh, intel file I almost missed. On Commander Hill. Who the fuck cares about Hill? I don't care about Hill. Damn, Luke. He's going to town on a lot of these guys.
I never looked to start a fight, but I don't mind finishing one.
Alright, I want to check out these stairs. Fuck you. That's what we need, a crown crystal fragment right there. Ooh, we're one away from unlocking. Ah, son of a bitch, Tuesday.
You're just making it worse on yourself. Do yourself a favor and stay
He just
down.
blew up a rocket in my face. Clearly this is going just perfectly according to plan.
Hello? Luke? Luke Cage? It's Tony Stark. How you doing?
Hey, man. Doing okay. How you been?
Fine, thanks, fine. So Luke, you're a family man now. Ever thought about stepping up the corporate ladder? Stark Industries offers some really good medical, including neonatal.
You a CEO or an infomercial now?
Hey, sorry. I just need a good superhuman security consultant. And you can't do much better than a guy with bulletproof skin.
That's nice and all, Tony, but I'm the only guy keeping my block clean. Don't have time to be filing reports in an office somewhere.
Well, it could be more of an on-call position. We could work something out. I just really want you on my team.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but these kids here, they need me. You want me? They need me. See what I'm saying?
Ah, well, hard to argue with that. Still, will you keep it in mind? The door will always be open.
Yeah, man. Look, I gotta go. Catch you later.
Oh, Tony Stark, always trying to get ahead. Alright, I'll make sure we ain't missing nothing. This should make for a good weapon.
So far, not impressed.
Oh, shit.
How's that for some good old-fashioned American
Fuck.
know-how?
Assholes.
One down, plenty more to go.
Yeah, blow yourselves up, please. Do me the favor.
That's what happens when you take on America.
We will bury you!
Ow.
Trying to escape with our elected representative. Get your own, buddy.
Fucking dead too. So you guys haven't happened to see a Asgardian ruin around here, have you? Asking for a friend.
Sometimes the good guys win.
I'm down with that.
No, I was really hoping not. Wait a second. I'm pretty sure that the dude who voiced Luke in this game may have been the dude who voiced Cyborg.
You are no match for my technology.
No match for my face. I didn't bother wasting my my fusion on him. I knew that's how it ends. Hey, that's did pretty good. Who the fuck's that guy?
Senator Lieber from New York State. Good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You
Well,
heroes are
Stanley.
okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on hold.
It's good to hear you say that, Senator. I hope there are more on Capitol Hill who share your opinion.
We all need our heroes, Cap. Why, I remember reading about you in my younger days. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't look like the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
Bye, Deadpool. I miss you. I wish you stayed for the boss fight, but that's cool. I understand. I get it. The boss fight.
Americans, your deaths await you. Here you are once again, a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. With a little help, if necessary.
Alright, let's take care of some of this side.
Your democratic ideals will be your undoing once your own people turn against you.
I'm pretty sure there's stuff hidden around it somewhere. A collectible or two in here. Yep, there we go. Some intel file. On Senator Lieber, otherwise known as Stanley. And over there we've got a teamwork upgrade, but no. Unfortunately, I have seen no Asgardian runes in this level. Alright.
Did you really think it would be that easy? That's it,
Yeah, I kinda hope.
These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
That's what happens when you get between me and my mission.
These little things are the best you can do. Oh, damn it, Titanium Man, I'm just trying to kick your ass. He's literally like right here.
You are no match for my technology. The Registration Act will be passed by your cowardly leaders, and you will become criminals.
Oh, that's a lot of quote enemies.
That's what happens when you take on America.
You smell scary.
Oh, we will take you out!
Well, I expect it. Okay, these guys like an infinite spawn. No, they can't. I don't know why I wasn't hitting that guy at first. Alright, fine. No, fuck it. I don't want to do that.
You infuriate that stage rush!
They cannot harm, but they cannot see.
He's almost there.
When this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again.
Yeah, he's almost there. Somebody hit him. Got him. Skills.
You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
Wow. That was ominous. Ugh. It's my phone.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Where's the Tony Stark alternate costume?
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done. Destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got cold heart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it.
That's what's it goes, the same voice.
On your feet, Nitro. And don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby.
The boss from Metal Gear Solid 3.
You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We were trying to save lives.
God, just the animation there, voice acting, it's just not as good as the first game.
Disagrees with the act, suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
Tony using this as a chance to get ahead.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this
Elijah
week,
Bradley,
superheroes around the country are being
Patriot.
forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold
Pretty
the
sure he
law,
retired
or
now.
become
There's a
part of
new
an
Patriot.
underground resistance movement? So far,
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D.'s gonna be here
Why
sooner
am
than
I
that.
using Carnage
Taking
right now?
signatures or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of him.
I guess this works because it's entirely characters that won't have any do here. Let me I think the only special conversations here are between Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic, so we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, that's Elijah Bradley, the Patriot of the Young Avengers.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequences...
Can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Oh, hello. Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
Well, that went well.
You have reached the voice mailbox of
Reed Richards.
Please
Oh, there's Iron Fist down there.
Yeah, hey Reed, this is Ben. Look, I can't do this. Lord knows I've followed you into some pretty crazy places over the years, but somehow this is one place I can't go. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Registration's wrong, and I won't support a law I don't believe in, but I'm still a patriot. I ain't gonna fight my own government, so the way I see it, that leaves me only one choice. I'm out. Going underground till this thing blows over. Don't bother trying to find me.
The acting commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
Titanium. A lot of dossiers around. Shit. Oh, hello. Dossier and Speedball. That's penance in this game.
With the Superhuman Registration Act looking likely to pass within the week, we recently sat down with one of its most surprising critics, Captain America.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
Our pleasure. Captain, in the wake of the Stamford tragedy, the public overwhelmingly favors mandatory registration for all superhumans. Can millions of Americans be wrong?
Unfortunately, they can, Brian. Our country's history is littered with wrongs that most Americans approved of at the time. Slavery, the incarceration of Japanese Americans during World War II, the McCarthy hearings.
But how do you deal with it, knowing that nearly everyone is against you on this?
I think of what Mark Twain wrote on the subject. If you alone of all the nation shall decide one way, and that way be the right way according to your convictions, you have done your duty by yourself and by your country.
An inspiring quote.
Absolutely. When the mob and the press and the whole world tell you to move, your job is to plant yourself like a tree beside the river of truth and tell the whole world, no, you move.
They used that line in the Civil War movie. Interesting.
Hey, good times, huh?
Spider-Woman.
I can. The government's always wanted to take us down a peg. Now they see their chance. But Cap showed us what we need to do. I mean doing whatever it takes to keep S.H.I.E.L.D. from taking over. That's what this is all about.
It's not entirely wrong.
Between you and me, I hope so. I have no intention of registering. And we're gonna need a leader. People have died. Nothing can change that. But we can't let it keep us from doing what we know is right. Look, personal freedom is what Cap's fighting for. This is your choice to make. I know which way I'm going. Hopefully you do too.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe. Well, well. Speak of the devil.
That's funny, because I'm
so you
using
folks
Daredevil.
made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence. I ain't no government puppet, and I assume you feel the same way. There are worse things you could do than risk jail time to do the right thing. If you're scared, feel free to do what you're told. Just don't call yourself a hero anymore. Cap in charge, as long as it takes.
It's pretty accurate, though.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're either with us or against us. Okay, look, I hope you make the right choice. We could use your help.
Samples have just arrived for you from the Baxter building.
Bishop over there.
The acting commander will be here any minute. Look
Oh, shut up. Two men in the future.
You come to a decision yet? For now, yeah, it is. Stamford would never have happened if superheroes had proper oversight. We already trust them with the cops and the military. Bottom line, we need checks and balances. Otherwise, more kids are gonna get killed. No one's got a better reason to be paranoid than I do. And I'm telling you, this is the way it's gotta go. Technically, that's true. But someone supervising their actions could have saved those innocents. Look, I can't make the decision for you. Just remember, we're supposed to protect people. Signing up for training and accountability is the best way to do that.
This is come from the guy who's going to end up trying to kill a baby to prevent the apocalyptic future. Yep, that's what Bishop does.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this. There's morality and there's practicality. I may have personal issues with the act, but I also have hard evidence that if we rebel against it, the entire world's future will be imperiled. So, there's really only one sane choice here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying the SRA is evil, but going down a path we know leads to disaster would certainly be irresponsible and foolish.
New York Senator Lieber decried the recent passage of the Registration Act today.
I'm not sure that's been determined. Incarceration, most likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally be harmed.
Yeah, accidentally.
Of course not. But anyone who openly resists law enforcement should know the risk they're taking. I'm sorry, I can't discuss this indefinitely with you. I hope you make the intelligent choice here.
Alright, I need to switch out some of the team here. Right, you can't use Luke. Reed. Iron Man or Captain. You can't use anybody that's specifically tied to a single side.
Hello, Susan. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this. There's morality, and there's practice.
I guess I can choose the other options now. Hey.
Well, then as husband and wife, shouldn't we be on the same relative side? I'm not sure
He's trying to tell me that as his wife, I need to follow his
most
actions.
likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally be harmed. I'm not in charge of that, of course, but that's what I'm hearing. Not a pleasant thought. Now please, I'm surprised to see you're even considering joining those rebels. Stay with us. I need you.
Alright, let's get my real team going here. Give me Logan. Cable's cool. Deadpool. Daredevil's cool. Where is Deadpool? I thought I could use him now. Ah, he's right there. I mean, technically, he's a mercenary. I'd be down for that team. I guess I should get rid of Wolverine though and go with the movie character because we got Cable and Deadpool have their movie coming out. And you got Daredevil, who's got his third season of this show comes out this year. So I suppose we should stick with either Black Panther or Spider-Man. Oh, we could go with Black Panther. Nah, I'll stick with what I got. But now, let's say it's a pretty good team. Oh, we still got another audio log over here.
Reed, I'm trying, but I just can't follow these equations.
I'd be surprised if you could, Tony. They're a new form of science I invented, actually. A way to predict future trends by mathematically modeling past events.
Really? How reliable?
Very. I've been using it to predict general trends for years.
And what are they showing you now?
A series of societal earthquakes, conflicts beyond anything that's ever happened. The death of billions.
My God.
I ran the numbers again and again. I found no force that could be applied anywhere to make a better outcome until...
The Registration Act.
Yes, that's the first part. Other actions will be necessary, in the right order, at the right times.
Actions.
Get out of here,
Turn us
Reed.
against our friends. Change everything we know.
I'm well aware of that, Tony. But the alternatives are much, much worse.
Whoever said saving the world would be easy, huh? All right, Reed. Walk me through the numbers. And take it slow.
New York Senator Lieber decried the recent...
Fuck off, Reed. And we don't have anybody else to talk to. I think we gotta try to go make our decision now. So, what we're gonna do is save right there, and then save right there. We have 2 save files, and as we go, we're gonna do one mission as pro-registration, one mission as anti-registration, up until we get to the part where we get to, you know, play as everybody again. When you meet Maria Hill, your actions will determine your allegiance. Your choice will determine the missions you take on and change the boosts and abilities you earn. Some heroes have already chosen their side. The rest of your team will follow your choice. So, you either register and you get Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, and Songbird, or you rebel and you get Cap, Luke, and Iron Fist, or like half of my main team anyways. So clearly on this save file,
all superhumans, the Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Since this is my first save file, this will be the anti-registration save file.
Lasverian nanite samples have just arrived for you from the Baxter building.
Them S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, though. Like in that riot gear.
I'm glad to see you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step up and sign, please. With Stark tech and S.H.I.E.L.D. muscle backing you up? Count on it. So, what's it gonna be, heroes? Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start trouble, are you?
You obviously have excellent taste.
One more stunt like that and there'll be hell to pay.
Now that's fun!
Not fair, this is my normal team.
That's what you might call basic
Been a fucking cable joke. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
There's nothing I can't cut.
Consider a career.
Oh, come on, Hill.
More where that came from, bub.
Bad choice, Logan.
Maybe, but it'll be worth it to make your life a living hell along the way, babe.
That's right, Logan. Wolverine has a bit of a weird...
Don't worry, kid. He'll bounce back from this.
during this game.
Songbird will be fine too. You made the right choice. I knew you would. Now let's get the hell out of here before we got more of these lackeys to deal with.
I don't like lackeys.
Welcome to the Resistance. It's good to see there's still heroes like us willing to stand up for what's right.
Hercules,
It's also
Beggar.
encouraging to see a significant number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents defecting to our side. They call themselves the White Star, apparently in my honor. I can't tell you we're in for an easy time, though. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have advanced technology and almost unlimited resources at their disposal.
Yeah, but none of that matters. What we got is more important.
Yes, we have the moral high ground. We know we're in the right. Our path to victory? Convince the public to repeal that law by remaining steadfast. And by showing everyone what it really means to be a hero.
We got a lot of operations in the works, so you can count on being asked to help out real soon.
Meantime, feel free to explore our command bunker. This abandoned Hydra storage facility is no Stark Tower, I know, but it'll hold up if S.H.I.E.L.D. comes knocking.
Let's hope S.H.I.E.L.D. don't come knocking.
We won't win this
soon.
thing hold up in here.
That
Head
just
over to the
control.
briefing station when you're ready for your first mission.
Let's check out our new base, shall we? We only got a few minutes before I hit my hour mark, and it's probably where I'm going to call it for the night.
Cap, this is Cable. Just got a few responses. I could go down the laundry list, but it all boils down to this. What's it gonna take for you to accept that we are truly at war here? I mean, I appreciate your offer to send along Victor and company to help set up shop here. But old Hydra tech with just minor updates? Battle robots that you want me to outfit with stunners only? With all due respect, Captain, we can't pull our punches just because we're dealing with old friends. We've both been through wars. We both know what the price could be for losing this one. I know I can help you win it, if you'll just let me.
You know what? I should get rid of Cable, because he should be here somewhere. Magneto shouldn't be, so that should work. Let me hop onto the thing here, see if there's any. Alright, so there are a few conversations to do here with Captain America and Luke Cage, so nobody else that I currently have in my party. And I just got a message. Nobody over there. Patriot.
What's that? You could be drafted for war at age 18. This is no different. Except I wasn't drafted. I have the right to fight for what I believe in, same as you do. They were similar to me and the Young Avengers when they started, but at the end, not so much. Whoever was running that team lost sight of what it was supposed to be about. That won't happen to me. Hey, I gotta run. Later.
All personnel, remember that cell phone use in the facility is strictly prohibited.
Sorry, I had to figuring out some life things with some peeps, you know. Let's talk to Miss Drew there.
Hello there. You're right. I've had something of a checkered past. I've made some mistakes, but I want to do the right thing. I'm just grateful the Cap took me in. Don't worry, I will. I haven't heard anything from him since he went underground. I can't say I disagree. But I still believe in the man. He'll be there if we need him, I'm sure. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Foreshadowing.
What can I do for
you? The captain.
I guess folks assume I stand for the American government. I don't. I stand for the American dream, the American way of life.
Standing for the See, that sounds like more of aggressive than fucking that one.
In the end, I'd say freedom. I think the Founding Fathers would agree. We have to stand up for what's right, no matter what. Not to me, but I respect your position.
See right there, that respect, that's what you don't get from Stark on his side of things.
Hail, my friend.
Hail.
Captain America hath said it's a war. If so, then it would serve us well to put such thoughts aside. We gods live for a very long time, mortal. The ways in which we do so are our own business.
Completely forgot about that Avengers
Captain America hath led us to
got announced a
countless
while
victories.
back.
Where he goes,
I haven't
Hercules
seen or
shall
heard
follow.
anything about it in a long time.
The politics of mortals do not interest me. But seeing innocents attacked and imprisoned by their own rulers does. I have other matters to attend. You will excuse me.
Kind of wish this game had gone the full Civil War route where half of the roster actually was like locked out, depending on which side you chose. Alright, so I think we've talked to everybody then. In which case, we need to... give me Luke quick. How the fuck are you, Luke? There you are. So we can get our special conversation with him.
We're in a pickle, all right. I don't think we have ourselves to blame. The country's made a mistake. Once they realize that, things will get back to normal. We'll have to find ways to help them anyway, without getting captured. For now, my main goal is to shore up our position and get dug in for the long haul. Cable's right. This is a war.
Game of expansion versus War.
Well, I won't ask which side you chose in that battle. I'm just glad you're here.
That was pretty good though. Alright. Now that we did that, hey, hold up. I'm gonna get rid of Wolverine and get the captain back. So now we should be able to have a special conversation with everybody as Cap.
Greetings, Captain. Nay, apart from myself, the gods wish to remain neutral in this fight, noble though it be. Aye, the gods, as they say,
I wouldn't mind seeing a new trailer for it.
Ways. Still, mayhap we should count our blessings. No gods have joined the traitors who enforce that vile new law.
See that right there. If this had been...
Zeus hath decreed that all others remain above the fray, myself excepted. For that last, I am grateful.
That line. If this had been a true interpretation of the Civil War story arc, then technically Thor would be on the other side. Although, to be fair, it wouldn't technically actually be Thor. It would be a clone of Thor.
Hello, Captain.
Weird robot android clone of Thor.
Considering I'm on the run from S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra at the same time, I guess you could say so. It's fine, Cap, believe me. I've hidden out in more dire places and for much worse reasons. But are you sure it was smart for us to repurpose that old base I pointed out? I'll do whatever I can, Captain. You can count on me.
And now I just gotta talk to the Patriot. Which I might be in the wrong spot for. No, he's here.
Hello, Captain.
Young Eli Bradley.
Captain, please don't treat me like a little kid. I don't need nursemaiding. I'm a legal adult, sir. I chose to be here. What good am I to the movement if you keep me hidden here all the time?
Is this Eli Bradley pre or post Super Soldier Serum? With the blood transfusion that he got from his grandpa.
I understand, Captain. I know I can help, if you'll just let me.
I'm not sure. But either way, that is gonna be the game for tonight. So, I'll be on tomorrow when I get off of work. I get off work around 3, so I'll probably be on around like 4:30, 5 o'clock tomorrow. Anyways, adios.